Hey, everybody. Hey. All right. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Hello, welcome. Kat Ritter, Swin, maybe I said that wrong. Swin, Aurora, Heather, the Priscilla 519. Good afternoon, Janet. Hello. Harley. Hello, Harley. Ruru. Hey. Tar Heel for Life. Kathy. Angie. Daniel. Danny Lynn. True Crime Housewife. Hello. Dina. Spooky Wife. Woohoo. Candy Wrapper 420. Hello, Candy Wrapper 420. Michelle Davis. Tam here. Hello. Hello, everybody. Pine Needles. Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, for coming in. I see you all. You was just finishing my live, Daisy Joe, from this morning. Yeah. It's been raining here all day. I hear weather's bad everywhere. I hope wherever you're at, you're safe. I do. I thought, well, I better get on here because it's really getting bad here. It really is. Everybody, I know I'm skipping over people. Hello. Andrea, hello. Miss Robin. People's telling me they're watching the weather everywhere. Good evening, 1-800. Summer 1-800. TBI. I'm just kind of strolling down, sunshine. I'm not meaning to just not skip over and say hey to everybody. Y'all know I love you. It's a beautiful day in northern Michigan. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody's getting to enjoy some beautiful weather. Y'all may hear it thundering here in a minute. Hello from Amsterdam. Wow. Thank you for watching. You had tornadoes south of you this morning, and north of us, you got flooding and power. Oh, it's been a long day. Hey, funny face Brenda. I'm sorry. I hate it when the power goes out. Oh, Lord, don't I know that. Hello, Derek. Hello. Millie, Beach Life, storming in South Alabama. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. For y'all that don't know, I get to use that from PG. Absolutely. And I added my own little face to it. Absolutely. She don't care. She loves me. I started using that back a long time ago. I love it. Mm-mm-mm. I always got to be having my coffee, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just a coffee kind of girl. Either coffee, sweet tea, or Dr. Pepper. And even more than sweet tea now. Well, I'm trying to lay off the Dr. Peppers. Once in a blue moon, I'll say, "Give me a Coke." Where I'm from, we call everything Coke. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, everything. We just want a Coke. But anyway, so every once in a while, I want a Coke, just a Coke. So I have to say, "Give me a Coca-Cola, Coke, C-O-K-E, Coke." That's what I want. Coke. Once in a blue moon. So you have to change up every now and then, or I don't feel like I'm getting that oomph. Hey, Jam 420. Hello, nice to see you again. I was in Ziggy's earlier. Hey, Daily Tab. I was doing my clothes And yeah, I had me a nice long lap. Can't even speak. A nice long nap because of this rain. And I got up and started doing some clothes, and I was listening to Ziggy, and she finally spilled the beans. She don't care if I tell y'all, because she already told y'all she got ahead of the game. Leave that girl alone. She my girl. Her and Fred is a couple, and I'm very happy for them. I really am. I'm so happy for them. Look, Ziggy deserves happiness. Ziggy deserves happiness and joy, as does everyone. Everybody does. Okay? And you can't help who you love. I've done say that many, many, many times. And I'm just very proud of her. She's really grown since she's been on here. And you know, hey, people change, and you know, it is what it is. You're waiting on the crawfish boil. I better be invited. I better be invited. What date was the last Smiley did when Proudfoot called in? What date was the live? Well, let me see if I can find it, y'all. What date was the live? What date was the live? When Proudfoot called in. My lives. It was labeled replay. No. You don't want the replay. Never mind that. The live is called. Okay, it's called Live at the Request of Chris Proudfoot. 2 weeks ago, streamed. I don't know the exact date because I don't know how to tell it on here, but this is what it looks like. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Well, oh, crap. It has an Amber Alert sign on it. And I titled it that way because, and it's not the first one I have under my lives. It's the second one because see right there. Live at the request of Chris Proudfoot 2 weeks ago. It's that one, if that makes sense. If anybody knows the date, you can give the date. I listen, like everybody's on Tennessee time, I'm on my own date time. How about that? I'm on my own date time. I just don't erase anything. I don't delete shit. It's there. It's there. If I feel like it needs to be sent in, even if it's my stuff. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, I certainly will, honey. I'll get me a coffee. And when I'm out driving or something, I'll go in Starbucks or get me a Dunkin' Donut or shoot, even at the gas station. Coffee's high, honey. Thank you, beautiful. I love your picture. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, all my stuff's in there somewhere. I need a real secretary to like put my stuff in order. I really do. Oh my God. So something else I want to tell y'all. Let me put this up here real quick. Hello, Susie. And everybody coming in. I want to actually show y'all. So I got my shirt today. I always feel like I'm crooked on the screen. There we go. Smiley needs to set up military style. They say, Smiley, when you cock your head, I know you're fixing to say some shit. That's true. But I look at myself in this mirror and I always look sideways. But anyway, I got my shirt today. It come from Seth, not the Proud Feet. I won't be doing anything from the Proud Feet. But it has on the back all the things. All the things. I hope y'all can see that. Anyway, please drop that link. Please drop the link to his shirts. There you go, Millie. This is the correct place that you would buy the shirts. This is where you buy the shirts. Yay! Go shirts, go shirts. Be a walking billboard. Aha, do the right thing. Just saying. Oh, and let's talk about something real quick and get it on out of the way. I hear things. I don't know these people. Don't care to know them. Not going to listen to them. Don't care. But I will tell y'all, again, for the record, we've already discussed this on my channel. They must be behind. They must have a real short bus. Okay, Smiley don't lie, and Smiley puts out the truth, and people's just acting a fool. I'll just say that. I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to say it. Hold on. I'm fixing to get to all that, okay? Some of y'all are right and some of you's wrong. I'm going to get to that. Please, we'll get to that in just 1 minute. We're going to get to it. It was said today, okay? We're going to get to it just a minute, okay? But we have to separate, okay? Okay. I'm going to say it again, loud and clear for those in the back. Thank you, Septus Kills. Thank you. Thank you so much. We've talked about this 2 or 3 times, and I'm going to talk about it again because it's a fact. F-A-C-T. And if you can't hear, they are these things called ear, nose, and throat doctors, and they will clean the wax out of your ears. And then there's also these things where you can go to audiologist, and they will give you hearing aids if there needs to be hearing aids. But I'm going to tell you this again today. 5 seconds of school is in, okay? The fact is, own, true or not, from the neighbor 3 doors down. Thank you for becoming a member, One Shot. 3 doors down, the morning of February 26th, on the dispatch call. Unless y'all feel like calling every one of those people that was talking on the dispatch call, the cops, liars, then go do it. Don't call Smiley a liar. Y'all go there and call the police liars, okay? I've called LE liars in Summer Wells' case because that's what I felt. I've tagged them and called them liars. I tagged TBI. I have, if I feel something's true, I don't hide behind trying to be a big badass behind the screen. If I feel it's true, I will call your ass out and I will do it. And I will do the same thing to your face on or off screen. I don't care who you are. But here's the thing. I don't know you. And I don't strike people. But you know what? Miss Smiley's going to start striking people. I'm going to be like Dolly on this. You can use my stuff. And I don't care if you use my stuff. I've told you way back when I come on here, use it, get paid for it. I don't care. If it helps a kid, go ahead. Hang up the phone, hang up the computer. If you don't like me, then by golly, cuss me out when you hang it up. But if you don't stop your nonsense, you're going to start getting struck. But here, let's get back to Smiley's farm. Okay, let's get back to the farm. Now, on the dispatch call, that's right, funny face Brenda. Now, on the dispatch call, the law, in case y'all don't know what LE is, the police officer said that was in this case that day, that morning, on their radios, that the neighbor 3 doors down said, Sebastian, again, I said, I don't know what day, I doubt it was that day, but at some point in time, was hiding under the neighbor's car. So please put that in your pipe of crack-a-doodle-doo and smoke it. I'll send you a lighter if you need one. So there's that. That's the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth. Truth is the truth is the truth. Woo, Michelle, I thank you for becoming a member. You're so beautiful. I love that picture. Thank you for becoming a member. You heard that too? Thank you. Thank you. So again, he may not be a runner, but he went that day and he hid under the neighbor's car. And that's per law enforcement. That's per law enforcement. Hey, Marie. No, I don't personally believe it was that day. I don't think it was that day because nobody saw him on camera. I think it was a prior to that. You said that. I didn't. I don't even know these people. Yeah. Hey, White Rabbit. Good to see you in here, honey. I hope you're doing well. Making your rounds. I love it when you make your rounds and stop in here. I love you. I know how it is when you get so busy and tied up. You know, I do. I really do. Yeah, it tells me that, Tiffany, too, that he's terrified of something, you know, or, you know, to be, hey, rapper, hey, top dog, or maybe he simply wanted to go out and explore, but the hiding under the car got me. Absolutely. That's exactly what the police officer said. Police officer said the neighbor had seen him before hiding under his son's car in the driveway. Yep, it's on there. All you got to do is listen and pay attention, or you might need to go to the doctor and get the wax out of your ears, or get some hearing aids. Mighty young to need hearing aids, but you know, what can I say? I don't know. I told these people, please don't be sending me this cray-cray stuff about what these cray-cray people are saying that don't have no common sense, because I don't know who they are and I don't listen to that. I don't want to. Yes, please talk about. I wish that they would call in. That's who I wish would call in, even if they don't want to say their names. I want to hear from them. That's who I want to hear from. You know, and tell about what he liked, what he was liked, and different stuff like that. White Rabbit said people need to get security cameras at their houses, especially if they have kids. Absolutely. I agree. Nowadays, there's no reason why that you shouldn't have at least a Ring doorbell, some type of security camera, or anything like that. You know, they have them now where you can just stick them on pretty much anything, honestly, and do that. That's what I feel like. But we're into 44 days, and Sebastian, I mean, he's still missing. He's still missing. 44 days. Where did he go? I want to read y'all. Okay, this is, I think, where all the confusion is coming in at. Criminal crime, you know, I don't know, all this stuff. Let me read y'all and show you. Okay, this is literally, okay, this was 4 hours ago. Nick Barris, Channel 5, said, this is what he said 4 hours ago. And it might be 5 now because this is when I saved it. He said, the latest update on Sebastian Rogers, the 15-year-old autistic teen, now has been missing since February 26. You know why this is today? You know why this is new news? Because he said that's 45 days. So we're not talking about something he's talking about at the beginning. We're talking about now. So listen, he said that's 45 days from his, and then he said he's been missing from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And there are no new developments. To be clear, this remains a two-pronged effort. First, there is the search. We know authorities and volunteers have done a very thorough, organized search in the teen's neighborhood, and they have done this more than once. Most recently, last week, retracing steps to see if anything was missed. They also searched a landfill in Kentucky. Dogs, drones, and officers on foot have all been utilized, and nothing. Second, there is the investigation. This is where the authorities are looking into a possibility of foul play. Sources tell me that Sebastian simply could not have vanished without a trace by himself, and that someone else very likely could have been involved. Hold on. I think that was all that I got. But anyway, that's the most important part. I think that's all I got. But y'all can go over there and read it. And then he put this, he put that out. So that is what is going on. That was today. That was a few hours ago. And that's a fact. Period. That's coming from the news station. So that's what's been said. I mean, I understand there's a lot of things out there and a lot of rumors, but you just don't have this happen and go on about your merry way business, especially this soon, and have the doors locked, the windows locked, the people in the house, and nothing on cameras and nothing. It happened. I have not, but I will definitely look into it. I'm always open to look into everything. The Corner Jack story. I don't believe I have. Hello, Auntie Ray coming in. Question and crimes that I actually caught live. Hey. And that could be true. But one thing you got to remember, and this is my opinion, I thought about that too. I think he was carried out in a car or something in the garage. That's just me. But you got to think about this. You still shed skin cells. So, I don't know. Even if somebody was carrying him, he still would have shed. They still would have got a, something. Yeah, do you want to talk about that, Katie? Just wondering. Now, I did somewhere, I can't swear where, so I don't want to mention any names on that. I did heard her throw in, she had a bath. Must have felt good. Wow. I mean, it can be done. There was the other, remember the one, but it was a hoax. Remember that one here not too long ago? Somebody help me out with that one. I covered it. I didn't cover it in great lengths, but, remember it was something strange about this one. And people saw him, and I think he was living in supposedly the woods. And, do y'all remember that one? Question and crime, that would be great. That would be great. I don't know if she would or not. Now y'all know she did a recording with Trev because she wanted to feel real comfortable with that. And hey, I'm open to talking to anybody and anybody on either side. I really am. Because little bits and pieces are in that. In that, I would really love, and I hope these ex-wives find their voice now that Nina did come out. I would love to hear from Rachel. It don't have to be here on mine. It don't have to be, look, I don't care. I'm not trying to hog up anything. I could care less about any of that. I really could. But I want these women, and I want any that's out there and felt like they've been done wrong or hurt to come out and say their story, and what's been done to them. Please find your voice to do that. Be strong together. It's important. Please be strong together. Do it for Sebastian. Do it for all autistic children. Do it for all missing children. Do it for all women that has been abused. Please find the strength. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to come to me. Come somewhere, though. It may help. Not may. It will help somebody. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Yeah, I really want to hear from Nina. I'm sorry, Rachel. I really want to hear from her because I've heard some things as soon as I got off my live that day, and I really would love to hear from her. Recorded, live, anything. It's okay, Amy. If they got some, you're going to have the haters. You're gonna have the haters. Everybody, just so you know, smart asses, ashes, whatever your name is, everybody that has ever been involved in Sebastian's life, whether it be Nina, her daughter, the predator that served 9 years in prison, the 13-year-old boy who's probably older than that now, whether anybody on Seth's side, I don't give a shit who they are. If your grandmama's one of them, I'll bring her out too. But anybody, school teachers, I don't care who they are. They're important for facts in this case. They're important for us to bring out, and then law enforcement can sort out if it matters or it don't. Not you. And if you don't like it, you either get you a channel or get the hell out of my room. Either way, I don't care. That's all. Because obviously, you're not for a victim. Any victim. Now, in my opinion, you would think that you would scream, and I'm speaking to Katie now, you would think that you would scream at the top of your lungs, and it would bring your child back if he was really missing, which Sebastian is really gone. He's really missing. But if he was really missing, or you really thought he walked away or run away, or you thought somebody took him, I never saw that with Katie. I never saw that with Katie. That's my opinion, and I never saw that with Katie. You do not look for something at all. If you know where it's at, and you don't look for something you have not lost. You don't want to look like a fool or an idiot by someone either. If you find something, for example, and they might be getting close. Hey, Shell. And they may be getting close. What will they do? They'll deflect and they'll defer. They'll deflect and they'll defer. Let's say you lost your money, for example. Let's say you lost all the money that you had, no way to get no more. You had took everything out of the bank. You and your other half are fighting, whatever. Oh, look, Andy gifted 10 memberships. Y'all thank Andy if you got a membership. Thank you, Andy. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much. But let's say that you were looking for something. Now you were having this huge argument about it, and somebody is just pounding you in the ground, pounding you. You know where you put it. You know where you put it. You did this. You did that. And you really didn't. No, I didn't. No. But then it either dawned on you or you found it. And you may not want to look like a fool. So you're going to deflect. You're going to deflect. And you're either probably going to say, I told you so, or you're going to say, lay it on the table and say, there it is. You should have found it in the first place. I don't know. It depends on who you are. It depends. But most people is going to not have to go to that lengths because they should not be trying to deflect from a missing child. Especially if it's theirs. And now we hear about all these flyers being took down. We hear about Katie having the 3-way call done. We hear about her leaving her house with her husband. Well, no, we don't just hear about that. That's the truth. That's the truth. You know, they're deflecting. They won't go to vigils because they say they're being terrorized and threatened. Well, here's the thing, Katie. I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, you know where your son is. But for 44 days, you would have been begging 44 days ago on a platform, any platform. I don't care how big, how small. And the news stations, you would have been begging for your son's return. Not me, I didn't. You wouldn't be trying to defend yourself and your husband. We wouldn't have to ask you about your things. We want to know about Sebastian, really. You know, you should be emailing or going in person to TBI and LE and begging to be cleared, number one, Katie. And you should be begging them to tell you, is anyone else a suspect, including your husband, including Seth, including any family members, neighbors? Is anybody suspicious? Your boyfriend, maybe? Instead of trying to have their back, why don't you have Sebastian's back, your child? Now, in my opinion, Why would she leave to go back to Memphis and not go to any prayer vigils, even at the very beginning, around the block to the school, and say she fears for her life? And Chris, don't she have big macho Chris with her? She could have went to that prayer vigil because she don't fear for her life. Wake up and stay the frick woke. And you want me to tell you why? She should never fear her life. We as YouTubers get death threats all the time. She should not fear her life. This lady, remember, was in the military. God help us all. Thank God she's out now. Supposed to have took an oath to protect the United States of America when she can't even protect her own child. What do you mean she's freaking scared? What is she scared of? There's nobody that's done anything except try to help her and give her platforms to speak on. Scared of what? The reason, in my opinion, she's gone is because she's not looking. She's busy chasing rainbows, Mr. Chris, and his money, and enjoying the free life. No, ma'am. Your good life is really over for good, and it's rolling downhill like a damn snowball, headed to hell pretty fast, if you ask me. Of course, what do I know? You don't ask me nothing unless it's your hubby demanding I get off and fire up alive on the spot. That's all. And again, if a huge, and I mean a huge channel wants to cover this, they should. And you should be right there on it trying to find your son. Not baby in a corner somewhere. What you did do, ma'am, what you did do, even if you did not, and hubby did not do anything on the early mornings of the 25th of February to your son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, who's disabled, by the way, in case you need reminding. At the very least, you are responsible for all the abuse, all the neglect, mentally, physically, and military style, mocking, bullying on a disabled child. Yours, I'm speaking of. And allowing it to be done to him under your roof, Katie, and on your watch, Katie, and sweeping it under the rug. You wasn't too scared to sweep it under the rug, in my opinion. And don't forget, Katie, and all the people on the other side. You can't really blame Seth because Seth is not perfect. None of us are perfect. But Seth did send a welfare check over to check on his son, when he was being trifling through the divorce mess. And at that time, the ball got dropped. But Seth did when you were chasing Mr. Chris and men across the states. Seth moved from California to Tennessee to be closer to his sons. FYI, most dads would not do that. Again, the ball has been dropped. Seth has been using these platforms from day one, begging people to help find his son. He knows he is a suspect. He knows that. He said it publicly. He's not stupid. And he don't pretend to be anything other than what he's not. He knows he's not been cleared, and he's not out here making up the bullshit out of his mouth. We've been cleared. He is an officer at the Metro Nashville, Davidson County Jail, downtown Nashville, which he works nights. He was working that night, and not only did he have many eyewitnesses to show his whereabouts in the jail, employees, regular street people, cops, inmates. He had tons of cameras on him inside and outside the jail until he got in that car in the parking garage when he was messaged by Chris, the stepdaddy, and when he was told his son was missing. So you cannot have a better alibi than that, in my opinion. That's a fact. And by the way, Vinnie Pollingen on Court TV stated last night that they invited the Proud Feet. Yeah, I said feet. On his show, and they refused. Why did they refuse that? I'm not shocked they refused it. I'm not shocked. They only want somebody that will baby them, hold their hand, etc., etc., etc. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. In the meantime, y'all, you know I love you. You know I thank you. And it is pouring. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Tell me all about these storms now. Find him. Somebody find him and bring him back. Bring him back. Listen, either way, he deserves dignity. Just like I said with Summer, he deserves dignity. He didn't have much of that before. Bring him home. Tell where he's at. Call Sumner County Sheriff's Office 615-451-3838 or TBI 1-800-TBI-FINE. There's always hope. The hope is slim. But the hope is, in my opinion, that you will have a little bit of heart, and somebody will tell where he's at, because somebody knows. Somebody knows. It's pouring down. I don't know what it's doing there in Tennessee, but the weather's bad everywhere. Give him shelter. Give him hope and dignity. Let him be found. Stop this. Stop this. Stop it for everybody. Everybody. And y'all nonsensers who's going around saying, these channels, and I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about anybody that you got in your mouth. I'm going to speak for all of them. These people want money in this. Stop it then. Somebody tell, where is he at? And it'll all go away. Where is he at? Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 15 years old. Just turned 15, matter of fact, in December. Barely 15. Male, white, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'5", 120 pounds. Where's he at? And y'all go get your shirts from Seth. Okay? Have a great day. Be careful out there. Be careful. Love y'all. See you later. See you out on the streets. Bye.